there, stamping friends. It's Jackie Ballhays from Clumpin' Stampers. I have an easy fun fold card to share with you today. It's one that's not in my fun fold book. It's one that I did many, many years ago and I keep forgetting to do again. So we're gonna do it again. I think you'll like it. It's super easy and it works perfect for any stamps, paper, and ink. So you ready to get started? Let's flip the camera down and let's make a quick and easy fun fold. The stamp set that we're using is Adventurous Skies, and we're going to use the coordinating dies and the designer series paper. This is a great masculine set. Now, I know everybody has trouble making masculine cards, so I thought it'd be perfect for this. But as we make it, remember, any stamps, paper, and ink would work perfect. So we'll make one, and then I will share 3 other ones with you just to show you some other ideas. So we are starting with an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and we're going to score it both ways, like the 2 ways that we would typically cut our cardstock. So 5.5, so let's give that a good score. And then we're gonna flip it around this way, and we're gonna score it at 4.25. Again, we cut it that way sometimes. So we've got our 2 score lines here and here. Now what we're going to do is cut this from corner to corner on a diagonal. And we want to go like with the short at the top here. So it's gonna not fit real great, but it does fit. So we're going to make sure the points, actually what we need to do is take off the scoring blade because we want as much surface as we have. And then we're gonna line up in that cutting track at the top and in the cutting track at the bottom. Put this down, and you got to press a little bit hard, especially at those ends, to cut all the way through. So there we go. Let's put this aside, and I want to show you that there's usually just a little bit that doesn't cut, and that's, you know, where we were kind of going over the edge there. So we can just use our paper snips there and trim it. And trim, oh, that one went all the way through on that time. Now, you can make 2 cards. We're only going to make 1 in the video today, but since you've got 2 pieces here, you've got one to make a second card. So we could call this a 2-for-1 fun fold. Now, we're going to go ahead and fold. Okay, we're keeping it this way, long part going there. We're going to bring this piece down, and as you fold it, just make sure you line that edge up nice before you give it the crease, and then use your bone folder to get a nice crisp edge. And then this, oh, there's a little, let's see, let's trim that off. That must be where it was still connected. There we go. And then this one, when we fold this piece in, you just want to line that opening up there, and then make sure you get a nice fold there. So that is our card base. So it's going to open like that. Now, next, we're going to take a piece of designer series paper, and this is cut the same size we normally layer things with, 4 by 5.25, and it's going to go on the front, but we just need to cut it side to side here to fit on the 2 openings. Now, because sometimes your papers has a directional print, what I like to do is hold it on here and just visualize, okay, I need to cut this way, because if I cut it that way, it might not fit. So hold it on there. No, we're going that corner to that corner, and then we'll stick it in here, corner to corner. Again, just line those up right in that cutting track, like so. We've got our 2 pieces. So let's move this. We're gonna just go ahead, I think, and finish off the card base. So this one's gonna go down there. Now you could, like if you're making 2 cards, cut 2 pieces at the same time and use different prints if you wanted to, and kind of mix and match them. I've been using the same print on all the ones I have to share with you today. This one, plus what I said, 3 other ones I got to show you. All using these same papers and products. So you can see all the fun masculine cards. So we're gonna stick that on that triangle. So there is our card base. So now let's work on our focal images. So we're just going to make this, well, I was going to say monochromatic, but we've got the, I got copper clay here. The stamping's monochromatic. So we're just going to use night and navy, just a nice masculine. And we're going to stamp one of the airplanes. And then we're also going to stamp one of the greetings. And we'll do that. You always lift me up. And then I'm going to take my dies. So here's the airplane die, and then this is the Stylish Shapes dies, and I've got 2 different sizes of my circles. Oops, we're gonna cut that one out right there, And then out of this one, we're gonna cut a circle out of a piece of the designer series paper with the nice clouds on there. So let me go die cut these and we'll be right back. There we go. So there's our dies. Here's our pieces. And then let's go ahead and get some dimensionals. And we are gonna stick our airplane to our circle here. This will be kind of the focal point on the front of our card. So let's peel those off and let's see, make sure our clouds aren't upside down. And let's put our plane kind of like that. And then our little greeting here, we'll use our circle. And let's just kind of stick that like so. Okay. Here's our card base, and this is going to go on the front of our card. So again, I'm going to use dimensionals, but I want to set it on here first and just visualize. My dimensionals need to just be on this side here. So right along that edge. I kind of hold my fingers there because I've messed this up more than one time because we don't want to stick the front of our card closed and we don't want those to show on the inside. So now we can just pop that up on here. So I can see super easy fun fold. And we can go ahead and open that up. And you know what? I probably should have grabbed the smaller plane, but I don't have it handy. So let's just put the big one here. Always want to stamp something fun on the inside. So we'll go ahead, add some adhesive. Now all these measurements will be over on the blog post that goes with this. And it'll show you the cutting diagram, how I cut that diagonal. And then the measurements for all the layers and a list of all the colors and supplies. So there you go. Quick and easy fun fold card. You know, it's always fun to make something that's not just a half sheet of cardstock folded in half. So let me show you the other 3 that I made already. So here's the first one. Okay, said I used all the same products. So with this, I just did a little bit of watercoloring on the smaller size plane, stamped the clouds. And these are all that stylish shapes dies. So here we just layered some squares. So there's that one. We'll bring all of these in so you can see the difference. All basically the same. I just made the focal point a little bit different. There is that one. And you can see a little watercoloring on that plane as well, where here I just stamped it to keep it super simple. And then for this one, all I did was turn my card the other way. So now it opens like that. Oops, I got a little fuzzy in there. And you can see, instead of stamping the plane, it has the coordinating dies to cut out a plane. And it's just, well, 3 pieces. The propeller is one, but then these 2 pieces were easy to cut out and layer together along with my clouds. So there is that one. So there you go. 4 different ideas, all using that same quick and easy fun fold. Masculine cards. But remember, this will work perfect with any stamps, paper, and ink. So just make your base with some designer series paper and then make a focal point to put on it. And there you go. Quick and easy card. So check out the blog post. Again, I'll have all the measurements and details and colors and all the stuff over there. And if you'd like to order these products or any other Stampin' Up! Products, I truly appreciate it when you select me to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And that way, when you order from me, you'll get a free VIP tutorial, free catalogs, and I'm here to help you in any way that I can. So we'll stamp again real soon. Have a stamp happy day.